A man who has mommy issues, you would think that he would want to mend his relationship with his mother and have great relationships with women in his life. But instead, the mind does not work like that because his childhood, his DNA has been instilled to resent women. So, because of how he was trained growing up, because that child had the expectations for his mother, he grew up resenting his mother for 18, 20, 30, how many years, right? He can't move past that resentment that he has for his mother. He'll continue to abuse women because of the resentment that he has for his mother. And he'll never, maybe, I'm not going to say it's impossible, but more than likely, he will struggle his whole entire life with those mommy issues. Don't get me talking about essays and how men like to go body bumping early on. That's a whole other topic right there. But you mix the mistreatment of women and what men teach young men to play the field along with the mommy issues, you have a man that's going to continue to search for his mom. But because he doesn't know how to properly have a relationship with his mom, i.e., women, he's detached, and he'll always be attached until he decides to do the work in forgiving his mother and stop holding her hostage and resenting her. But his anger inside of him, his anger from the womb to the childhood, is still inside of him. But the likelihood of him letting that go is extremely rare. You need to understand what you're dealing with and accept what you're dealing with. Otherwise, you'll get tied into resenting men. And you don't want to be that. A man with deep mother issues is more than likely going to be the type of guy that bounces around from body to body, woman to woman, like it's a hot new mixtape. That album is whack. You're constantly in search for that comforting, right, that you got. But because your resentment is constantly there, you never forget it and you never forgive. But you still want that warmth, that nurturing. But that resentment is just still there. And you want to feel like you have power over your childhood, over women. And it will always be hard for you to let it go. You do not want to deal with a man like this, especially a man who doesn't want to get help. If he does not want to get help, you cannot help